Namaskar, namaste. Good evening. Welcome to yoga. Let's start off with some conscious breath work. Do Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. If you take Vishnu Mudra with your right hand, close off right nostril. Exhale through the left. Deep inhale through the left. Close off, exhale right. Inhaling right. Pausing and close off, exhale left. Keep alternate nostril breathing going for the next minute. Bring balance to the energy body, balance to the hemispheres of the brain, to prepare mind and body for the practice. Next exhale, release the hand. Take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Jalandhara, throat lock. Sun Kapha Mudra, the energy sealed intention. Right hand, palm face up. Left arm across the chest, clasping hands. Connect to your personal intention for the practice this evening of what brings you to class, of an energy you would like to build, to embody, and apply into your life. Keeping that energy sealed within, hands together in front of the heart. Let's unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Arise. yoginis. Feet a distance apart, front of the mat. Draw into the center, engaging inner thighs. Draw belly in, firming lower abdomen, scoop tailbone. Shoulders up and back, slide jawbone back. Activated Ujjayi breath. Breathe from the back of the throat with more focus. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up, celebrating the freedom of the evening. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back into plank, hold plank. You can take hands a little wider, spreading fingers wide. Index finger leads the way. Lean forward, belly up and in, scooping tailbone under. And then in slow motion, lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for High Bhujangasana. Lower down, flow back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. First dog of the evening, stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time, lengthen through calf muscles. Deepen the victorious breath, keeping muscles toned in the back of the throat. Bring equal length to the in-breath and the out, while consciously lengthening the space between the breaths. Take right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee, twist, open up the hip. Today on the Dream Spell calendar, we have the energy of the white solar wind. We pulsate with life force energy to stay in remembrance of our intentions for the practice. Switch legs while communicating with breath and embodying spirit, as wind is synonymous with breath and spirit. Back to down dog. Lean forward in a plank. Push your head up. Index knuckles down. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up. Pausing at the peak. Keep your elbows wide when you lift. Perfect, right there. Exhale, flow back. Adho Mukha Anjani. Right foot to the front of the mat. Back foot flat. Take hands off to the left. Elevating hands in bridge top or fingertip position. Then power up your left leg. Push your left thigh bone back. Keep right knee bending deep. Leaning to the right. There's 5 internal winds, directions of the prana, the life force energy. Inhale stimulates prana, the ascending energy. Exhale stimulates apana, the descending energy. Step back into plank, take a vinyasa. When you lengthen the space between the breaths, it activates samana prana, the region of your abdomen that governs the spanda, the pulsation. Second side, left foot up to the front of the mat, back foot flat, take hands off to the right. And then when you're conscious that you're breathing, it activates Udana Prana, the region that governs your back body, traveling up to the crown of the head. And then the whole process stimulates Vyana Prana, your entire auric sphere, opening and activating all of the chakras and energy centers. Step back, plank pose, take a vinyasa. Transition mindfully with your breath, exhaling down. Inhale, rise up, pausing. Exhale, flow back. Very nice. Beauty Bujjayi. Pulsate with the breath. Inhale, contract, pulling hands to the feet. Feet in towards the hands. Exhale, push your hands and your feet apart like you're stretching your mat apart, creating more length. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Clasp hands behind the back, Karmasana, action pose. Take arms overhead, keeping thigh muscles lifting. Both hands to the hips, shoulder blades flat on the back. Inhale, rise up, lift up out of the hips and curl. Opening heart, open throat, head back. Exhale, release. Pausing, turning gaze back within, coming back into remembrance of your intention for the practice. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Flow through. Take down dog into a twist. Right hand reaches for the outside of the left leg. You can walk your feet or your hands in if you need to shorten the stance. And push from the top of the shoulder out through the left index knuckle. Switch arms, switch legs. Back to down dog. From down dog, take turbo dog. Bend your elbows towards the floor. Don't let them touch. Keep them hovering. Squeeze your arms in, upper back in. Push your head up. That's squeezing your arms in too much, actually. That's too much. Keep them wide. Keep them wide. Yeah. And then push your index knuckles
That explains why I was suffering so much.
I've never seen somebody squeeze in too much, but you have it. Okay, slide through. Take a vinyasa. The cobra up dog. Nice. Low back. Right foot up. Side angle pose. Parsvakonasana. Back foot flat. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. You can use a block if you need it. Taking it to the outside of the foot. And then push off your back leg. Deepening twist. Stretching left side body. Stay with the breath. Take your top hand down to the corner of the mat. Lifting back heel up. Point foot out to the right to create more opening for the hip, and then sweep your right arm overhead. Keeping arm bone beside the cheekbone, palm face down. Very nice. Rock more towards the outer edge of the foot. And then step back, plank or turbo dog. Take a vinyasa. And keep that thigh lifting more. Second side, side angle pose. Left foot up between the hands. Back foot flat. Back leg straight and strong. Reaching through the right fingers. Keep left knee bending deep. Left thigh bone parallel. Top hand down, back heel up, point foot out to the left, sweep left arm overhead, curling towards a back bend, your right thigh lifting. There you go. Right there. Vinyasa, plank or turbo dog. Right leg lifts behind you, lean forward in the plank, lower halfway down, push back strong, right foot up, warrior one pose with the back heel up, squaring off hips, right foot can wiggle to the right if you need more stability, take it overhead. Inhale, contract, squeezing thighs together, drawing energy up the legs. Exhale, push thigh bones apart, hips forward and down, curling deeper. Take a few more strong breaths, pulsating with breath. Inhale, creating more strength, squeezing legs together. Exhale, push legs apart, hips down. Keep your hips level and low. Don't let them lift with the in-breath, just draw in with more strength in the legs. So each out-breath takes you deeper. One more. And then exhale, release. Step back in the plank. Take a vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Plank pose. Keep your head pushing up. Index knuckles down, halfway down. Push back. Step it up. Virabhadra with the back heel up. Square it off. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Root down through the feet. Scissor into the center. From the center, pulsate out. Pushing legs apart. Root through the back heel. Bending left knee deep. Don't let the hips lift. Inhale, squeeze legs in. Drawing energy up and in. Exhale, hips go lower and deeper. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Plank. Vinyasa. One more. Right leg lifts. Plank. Trianga. Halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra. Same thing. Square it off. Take it overhead. Root down. Draw energy up and in from the ankles to the pelvis. From the pelvis, pulsate out. Take a few more strong breaths. Inhale, inner body expands as outer body contracts. Exhale, inner body contracts as outer body expands. Exhale, twist, left elbow across, hands in prayer. Push down through hands, and then you can reach for the floor. Or take right arm behind the back and go for the bind if it's available. Keep the breath full and deep. Don't hold the breath. Inhale, unwind, step back, plank, vinyasa. One more strong Vinny. Left leg lifts. Plank pose, halfway down. Push back strong, step it up. Virabhadra. Take it overhead. Inhale, draw in. Building strength. Exhale, create more expansion. Inhale, Shiva energy. It's the ascending, aspiring energy that's uprising. Exhale, the Shakti, the descending, manifesting goddess energy. Exhale, twist, right elbow across. Stay with the breath. Twist from the heart, and you can reach for the floor or go for the bind if it's available. Inhale, unwind, step back, flow through. Vayu Vinyasa. Keeping right foot off the floor, bring right knee to your right arm and pause. Exhale, twist, touch your left elbow, and then take it back. Do it 5 more times to the right elbow. Exhale to the left. And then on your last one, work an arm balance or vinyasa. Nadine, you don't have to go all the way back on each one. You can just go from the right elbow and then twist across to the left. Yeah, okay. On the second side. You're doing more work. Second side. Left knee to the left elbow, and then twist across to the right elbow, and then take it back. That's it. 5 more good ones. Linking actions with the breath to create the movement meditation. And then on your last one, optional arm balance or vinyasa. Nice form. I don't think you need that left elbow anymore, Laura. I don't think you need that left elbow anymore.
Sometimes I do without the hips, but today I feel so tired.
Right foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Reconnect to the breath. To the source of spirit. And then embrace the timeless and eternal moment. Squeeze in, clasp hands behind the back. Push shoulders up, side jawbone back. Squeeze arms in, upper back in. Pull arms down, shoulders down. Keep heart lifting, left thigh lifting. Virastamba, back foot flat, bow forward to the heart, humble warrior pose. We all become more humble when we release our striving, self-exertion, and open to grace, to the guiding force of the universe. From here, Vinyasa or Ekapada Kundanyasana 2 if you're working the arm balance. Back heel up, right foot slides to the right. Hop that foot across. Use your left inner thigh. There it is. There it is. Second side. Left foot up. Both hands to the top of the thigh. And pause. Releasing. We pause in asana. Energy expands. Awareness expands. And then draw in. Contracting strong. Squeeze in. Clasp opposite index finger forward behind the back. Lengthen. Shoulders up. Slide jawbone back. Squeeze in. Bring right thigh lifting. Bend left knee deep. Back foot flat. Virastamba. Take it overhead. Om Shri Kundinya or Vinyasa. Nice. Right foot up, side angle pose, round 2. Left hand to the hip, bow to the heart, straighten right leg, triangle pose, Utthita Trikona. Strengthen core, belly in, scoop tailbone, twist, take left arm straight up to the ceiling. Left hand back to the hip, step it up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Hold it here, keeping both legs straight and strong. Or bend the top leg for Ardha Chandra Chapa, reaching for the top of the foot. Going shoulder back, taking head back. Revolve half moon, left hand down, in rotate left leg, out rotate standing leg, take right arm up. Both hands down, standing split. Boom, handstand, forearm stand. You can use a wall or just kick up or step back, take a vinyasa. That's Tachi. Big toes together. There you go. That's it. You got it. Head up. Second side. Parsva, side angle post. Right hand to the hip, bow to the heart, straighten left leg, Tita Trikona. Uddiyana Ullabandha, right arm straight up. Top hand to the hip, step it up, Ardha Chandra, half moon. Optional chapa if you're reaching for the foot. Revolve half moon, right hand down, inner rotate right leg, outer rotate standing leg. Both hands down, standing split. Set hands. Go for it. Take it up. Take it back. Feel free to use the wall. Go again. Kick hard. Push. Big toes together. And up. That's it. You're there. Ah, big toes were pointing down still. Wide leg stance. Left foot up. Pivoting off to the side. Ardha Mala. Bend your right knee, shifting to the right, turning left foot up. Place your hands however you need to for support. If you have right foot flat and have balance, you can wrap and clasp, not necessary. Taking head towards the floor. Keep your left leg engaged, left heel pushing down, left quads firing. And then shift to the left, turn right. Toes up, pushing right heel down. And then back to center. Go wide. Go deep, angle toes in, heels out. Walk hands back, take forehead to the floor, forearms to the floor. Or to a block. And then slowly heel toe in, come to squatting. Front of the mat for Bakasana. Take it up, hold it 5 or 10 breaths, and then optional transition into Shirshasana 2. When you're ready, you can rest in child's pose. Nice kickback. Utana Shishosana, puppy pose. Take knees wide, flat forward, palms face up. Slide all the way forward so you're comfortable. And you can relax in the upper back. Oh, that's good. You want a little push? Oh. Be gentle. Deep breath. And release. Back to child's pose. Stretch back in a down dog. Take a vinyasa. Come to laying flat on the belly. One arm auspicious pose. Right arm out to the side. Flip hand, palm face up. Rock over onto the hip and the shoulder. Going for the clasp. Pull things up. Left ankle on top if you're going deeper. Twisting from the lower body. Switch sides. Good. Both knees are up. Shift your hips in, and then right ankle on top. Twisting from the lower body, taking right hip to the floor. And then back onto the belly, Dhanurasana. Reach back for both feet. Push down through the knees, scoop tailbone, kick your legs back, arch up and lift. With there, a few strong breaths. Kicking back more on inhale, exhale, rocking forward, energy moving forward through the heart. Nice. And then lift left knee higher, take it to the right. Bring knees back together, release your head, neck, jaw. Stretching outside of the neck. Very nice. Back to the center. Take it to the other side. Parsvadhana. Bring right knee higher. And then back together. Releasing muscles of the face and the roof of the mouth. Back to center. Lift up one more breath. And then release. Push back. Child's pose. You can take a vinyasa or come to sitting for Sage Marichi pose, number 1. Send left leg straight in front of you. Right knee bends up. Check your distance, 2 fist distance between inner edge of your foot and the inner edge of the thigh. So the outer edge of your right foot is aligned with the outer edge of your right hip. And then lengthen right arm up. Exhale, bow forward. In rotate the arm, wrap it around. Hands can be on the floor or go for the clasp behind the back if it's available. Pull your left toes back, push your left thigh bone down, and then release your head over the knee. Inhale up, C position, right hand back, behind you, left arm up. Lengthen, arching, and then twist, hooking elbow across. Push into the leg, lifting hard up, and then deepen twist. If it's available, you can wrap and clasp. Inhale and twist. Bring your right leg up and over your right arm and shoulder. We're going to work towards the arm balance Ekahasta Bhujasana into Ashtavakrasana if it's available. If you need a little bit of height for your lift, you can take a block underneath your left hand and then pushing down through the hands. Lift your hips up, slide your hips to the back of the room to lift your left foot up. And then you can cross it on top and kick the legs out to the right. And then lift torso up, optional Kundinya. And then switch sides. Left knee up. Checking distance. Lengthen. Exhale. Wrap. Clasp. Fire right leg. And then release head over the knee. Holding Mula Bandha, the tone and lift the pelvic floor to reverse the descending apana on exhale and convert it into prana, ascending life force energy. And then inhale up, left hand back, right arm up, twist. Push into the knee, lift heart, deepen twist. Inhale and twist. Bring left leg up and over. Left arm and shoulder. Get it up as high as you can. And work the hip opener or the arm balance. Taking hands down and lift. Sliding hips back. And then right ankle on top. Fire left leg. Kick it out to the side. Keep right shoulder lifting. Just lift your right shoulder up. There it is. There it is. And then torso lifts, uncross ankles, right leg slides through. Nice. Sage Marichi B position. Right foot's in half lotus, or if there's stress in the knee, just have your right foot on the floor and bring your left ankle in front of it with your left knee bent up. If you're in half lotus, lean to your right, bend your left knee up. Keep your right thigh on the floor. Lean all the way over, so your right knee's all the way down. There you go. And then bow over the bent leg, moving towards the center. So that head moves between the legs, and then you can wrap and clasp if it's available. You got this. Yeah, bend it up again, and then let me see your left hand. And then just breathe with me. Move this way. Let's get this in a little tighter. Right there's good. I think that's good for today. Keep leaning your weight over this leg so it goes all the way down. That'll release the hip. And your knees lifting. Okay, there you go. There you go. Lean over this way. Yeah. Same thing. Get this in tight. Oh, clasping. I gotta decrease all this space. Look at that. Working here. There you go. And then inhale up. Switch legs. Left foot in half lotus. And then lean all the way over. So get that left thigh bone flush to the floor. And then bow over the knee, keeping the left knee on the floor. And then use your hands for support. Or wrap and clasp. Yeah. If there's stress in the knee, you can just slide the foot out and have it on the floor. And then back up, vinyasa. Jump, skip, traverse. Make it happen. Om Shri Marichi. E position, number 5. Come to sitting with your right leg bent beside you in Ardha Vira position. And then you got to lift your hips. Hips lift, and then with your left knee bent, you're going to reach forward and have your hands on the floor. Keep your hips lifting off the floor, and then take your head down, and then you can wrap and clasp if it's available. The toes should be aligned with the left knee, so the left foot can slide forward a little bit, Myra. Actually, you're a little bit behind the knee, just a little bit. Slide these toes up. There you go. You go wider. Take this foot to the side. There you go. Lean forward. Push down through your right foot so you're not sitting on the right heel. So the right toes are firing. That's it. Head down. And then energetically, you think of lowering your sitting bones down, but they should still never touch. Because you can stress the knee joint too much if all of your body weight is leaning over it and it's fully flexed. And there's no need to stress the knee joint. Inhale up. Now work the twist from here. Take your left hand behind you on the floor and fingertips, or you can use a block. Right arm up, arch, twist, push to the outside of the leg, and then you can lower your hips to the floor if your knee's good. Not necessary. You can keep them hovering or sit on a block. There you go. From here, side crow pose. If you're working in arm balance, take both hands to the floor, or you can work uneven side crow pose, taking your left forearm down and keeping your right elbow up, and then lean forward, lifting your left foot up, and then your right foot up, flexing feet towards the face. Now both legs straight, out to the side, Kundanya 2, or Dvipada Kundanya. Nice. And you're ready. We'll do the second side. Very nice form. Left ankle back, right knee up, and then lean forward, hips off the floor. You don't have to go in so tight. Yeah. Toes aligned with the top of the left knee. That's it. And then lean forward, hands for support, or wrap and clasp. Lift your right foot to the right a few more inches. There you go. Even more. There you go. Now you're good. Keep your left toes firing. Pushing down into the mat strong. Inhale up. Right hand back, left arm up. And then twist, take it across. Pushing into the leg, you can lower hips down if the knee's good, or sit on a block. And then from here, side crow or uneven side crow. Hands down or right forearm down. Oh yeah, you're getting close. Next time, let me get you. Thanks, Wad. Upavishta Kona. Clear sitting bones. Clear hamstrings. Rolling quads in, hamstrings out. Arching, pulling toes back, and then slowly fold forward, maintaining the arch and extension of the spine as long as you can. Bow or twist over right leg, reaching for the foot with the left hand. Inhale up and switch. You feel it in the knee, in the opposite leg when you twist, or?
My QL is pretty much goes like
All the way to your back?
yeah, like my QL and my hip and then my some of his left side. Sucks.
When you're ready, back to center. Go a little wider, a little deeper. And back up, optional vinyasa, or you can come onto your back and rock around a little, side to side. Change. All right, time to work the core. Krishna crunches. Yay. Both hands behind the head. And then both legs straight. We're going to exhale up, have straight across the floor. So they're down. Have them down. There you go. And then lift your upper body, head, chest, shoulders lift, and then twist, bring opposite elbow to opposite knee, and then hold it there for 1, 2, and then switch, keeping upper body lifting, shoulders lifting off the mat the entire time, pushing elbow into the knee, knee into the elbow, and then switch 9 times on each side. Count it off yourself. So it goes slow. Fire the core. Flexing or pointing the feet, so the leg that straightens is engaged when it straightens. Moving with the breath. Bridge pose, Setu Bandha, Sharvangasana. Feet underneath the knees, lift hips, palms up, or go for the clasp, arching. Rest down. You can repeat or take it all the way up for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hips up, chest up. You can take hands wider, curling to the back of the room, take it all the way up. And rest down. One more good one. Take it back up. You can do back bend push-ups or alternate leg lifting. Round 3 is optional from the floor or from standing. If you're good with back bends, take it into shoulder stand, holding the hips, taking legs overhead. Or you can do Viparita Karani, placing a block underneath the hips. Legs overhead, plow pose. Ear pressure pose, Karna Pitta. Knees over ears. Slowly unroll. Fish pose, Matsyasana. Hips down. Legs down. Arching. Hard up. Head back. Optional lift of legs and arms for Uttana Pada. Supta Padangusasana. Slide your head out. Right leg up. Clasp behind your hamstrings first to resist. Pulling hamstrings onto the bone. Push your thigh bone away from you, arching your lower back. Keeping the leg straight and strong. Slowly bring it closer, building more strength as it comes towards the chest. You can reach up the hands, but don't let the leg bend. Now focus on this leg. You see how it turns, this toe is turning out to the side? turn it in like this, and now push through the big toe. There.
Push where?
Right, into my foot. There, that's it. Now hold it there. Take it out to the right. There you go. Left thigh bone pushing down, left hip rolling down. Take it up and over, switching hands, work the twist. And then back up, switch legs. Clasp, span, resist, building strength. Pulling muscle onto the bone. Pushing bone away onto the muscle. And then keep it integrated. Slowly bring it closer towards the chest. Check your right foot, Nikki. See how it turns out? There you go. Now push to the big toe. That's it. Just like that. Hold it there. Take it out to the side. Take it up and over into the twist. Switching hands. Outer rotate top thigh. Roll the hip away. And then back up. Happy baby. Reach up for the feet. Pull knees down. Rocking a little to the right, to the left. Arms over the legs, feet to the head if you're going deeper. Twist to the right, both knees across, left hand to the rib cage or out to the side. Twist to the left. Shavasana. subtle movements, stretching out with the breath. Reach arms long overhead, stretching out with a deep inhale. Roll to the right, supporting head on the arm bone. Slowly twist up. One last Om. And universal prayer. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you, yoginis. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. That's right. Nice practice, Angie.